may God bless you once again for joining me on Seek and Peril on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing to this wonderful channel. Thank you for liking all the videos after watching. Thank you for recommending this platform to your friends and family also. And to the beautiful person out there, if today happens to be your first time on this great platform, please hit on the subscription button to become part of this great family. Once again, we are here. This is a beautiful day that the Lord has made, and we are here together, full proud of this day and to make good use of this day. We are here to discuss how as an individual we can purchase or we can buy a plane ticket for ourselves once our visa is secured. You see, there's a lot of petty things that we can learn to do, but sometimes because of our sheer ignorance, because of not having self-confidence, we don't seem to trust ourselves to be able to get done a lot of things. So I'm here today to take you through how you as an individual watching me right now can be able to purchase for yourself a plane ticket once you have secured your visa to a place like America, Canada, or any part of the world. Okay, it is a very simple process. It's not complicated, and any ordinary person out there can get this thing done without going through any hassle. Okay, now all that you need is to have access to internet. Okay, so once you have access to internet, all that you have to do is to open your web page. Okay, if I say open your web page, you can, if you're using an Android phone, you can open your Google Chrome. If you're using an iPhone, you can open your Safari, and inside the web page, just type inside www.skyscanner.com. I'm taking it again, www.skyscanner.com. I'm taking my time to spell the Skyscanner. The Skyscanner is SKYSCANNER. So www.skyscanner.com, and it's going to take you to the official website of that online ticketing platform to enable you to book your flight ticket to any destination you are desiring to travel to. In the same way, if you have your iPhone and your Android phone intact, let me start with the iPhone. You can go to your App Store. If you go to App Store, type inside the search box Skyscanner. Once you type Skyscanner, they are together. It's one word. It's not two. Don't separate it. It's one word. Skyscanner. Sky is SKY. Scanner is SCANNER. So just type inside the search box in your App Store Skyscanner, and it's going to locate you the app to enable you to download. And after download, you are going to feed in your details. And if I say your details, sometimes the system is going to demand your email address, your phone number, your first and last name, your date of birth, and you can also add your country's cell phone number to the platform also. The same thing that applies to Android phone users. With your Android phone in hand, go to Google Play Store. If you go to Google Play Store, type inside the search box Skyscanner, then hit on search button. It is going to locate you the app. Once you have downloaded and you have installed the app successfully on your phone, click on it to open it. And once you open it, it's going to demand the same details about you. And after filling in the details, you are good to go to start booking your first flight ticket to any country you are making preparation to travel to. It is very easy, it is very simple, and any ordinary person who has access to internet, who has access to mobile phone, who has access to a laptop computer, and has access to a web page can just go to book ticket from this platform. For almost about 10 years, I have been using Skyscanner to buy most of my airline tickets. As I told you, I traveled to 6 different countries before traveling to the United States. And even after moving to the United States, I've been able to also travel domestically. I'm just talking about travel within the United States. Maybe moving from one state to the other using an airline. And all these years that I'm talking about, I have been dependent on Skyscanner. There may be other online platforms. There may be other online ticketing platforms. There may be other mobile app that you can download to be able to book flight tickets. A lot of them, countless. But I just came here to talk to you about the one that it is so dependable that I have been using for all these years. As I said, I have other different apps that you can use to book an airline ticket that I have been using. But anytime that I'm ready to purchase a plane ticket, I do what we call a competitive price bidding. You know, with a competitive price bidding, what I do is that I open all the various apps, then I'll be looking at my destination that I'm going, then I'll calculate the price of the airline ticket and I'll be comparing it to the other platforms. And consistently, Skyscanner always comes up top. Okay, so that is the reason why I decided to come here and to talk to you about Skyscanner only. And as I said, the Skyscanner platform, it is so easy to be able to book the airline ticket yourself. Like I said, you can use the Google Play Store if you're an Android phone user to download the app by name Skyscanner. And if you're an iPhone user or iOS user, you can also use Apple Store to download Skyscanner. And in case you also have access to a computer, you have access to a laptop computer, all that you have to do is that on your laptop computer, on your desktop computer, just open your web page or the search box, then type inside www.skyscanner.com. It's going to take you to the website to enable you to fill in your details. And with your details, I'm talking about your email address, your mobile phone number, your first and last name, your date of birth, and any other relevant information. Then after, you are good and you are set to go. Then the next stage is for you to add a debit card or a credit card to your account. You see, once you are able to download the app from the App Store, or once you are able to download the app from the Google Play Store, after filling in your details and after pulling in your credit card or your debit card, as I said, you will be good to go. You will be on your way to, make purchase of your first airline ticket to, any destination that you would want to go. And one thing that you should also know about this process is that if you are an Android user, okay, like if you want to, leverage on the process, if you want to leverage on an app like Skyscanner to be purchasing most of your airline ticket, like I mostly depend on, then make sure that with your Gmail account, that you would use to set up your account on Skyscanner, you have a two-way authentication. If I say a two-way authentication, it is like a security process from Google, okay, that enables holders of Gmail accounts to be able to secure the account in case someone tries to hack inside, or in case the Gmail account is vulnerable or is susceptible to some malware or some spyware attack. Okay, so if you have downloaded the Skyscanner app, if you have opened your web page with the Skyscanner if you have opened your web page with a www.skyscanner.com, and you would want to like set up your account with a Gmail, make sure that that Gmail address or that email address that you're providing has that security two-way authentication, okay, so that in case something goes wrong, you could leverage on that two-way authentication process to be able to secure your account back. I'm saying so because you see, once you have downloaded the app, once you have been able to search for skyscanner.com through the use of your web page, like I said, you are going to put in your personal details. And as part of your personal details that you'll be filling in to set up your account, the credit card and the debit card is either the credit card or is the debit card. It is a requirement, you see. And any online platform, any mobile app that captures your details, including your debit card or your credit card, you should be able to have a two-way authentication security code on it, okay? Because mind you, I mean, this world of the internet, I mean, anything could happen, you see. So anything that you are doing online, any site that you are visiting, any website that you are going, or you're surfing, or any mobile app that you are trying to set up account with your personal details, that may include your debit or credit card, make sure you have a very tight security in place. I mean, to protect your privacy, to protect your confidentiality, to protect your details in case something goes wrong, okay? And once you've been able to, download the app, or once you've been able to, use your web page to locate www.skyscanner.com, and you've been able to set up your account with your first and last name, your mobile number, your Gmail account, or any other email that you may be using, and you've also included with your debit or credit card, then you are good and you are set to be able to purchase your first flight ticket. Like I said, this simple process I'm trying to take you through so that you'll be able to do it yourself. If you don't take your time to understand this process and be able to do it yourself, you are going to pay an agent to buy you a plane ticket online. Because mind you, 99.9999% of all the airline ticket is being purchased online. It is hardly for people to walk to the airport and go to the airline counter to say, I'm purchasing a plane ticket. I'm telling you, 99.9999% always buys it online, okay? This process is very simple. It's not cumbersome. It's not complicated. And you should be able to know how to purchase it yourself so that you don't depend on anybody who is going to add their own profit to the plane ticket price itself to be able to secure for you. Because mind you, if I am a travel and tour agent, I am into purchasing of airline tickets for passengers, then you walk to me as a passenger and you would want me to purchase you a plane ticket online. What I'm going to do is that if the airline ticket from your destination to the country that you are desiring to travel to is, let's say, $800, it's possible I'm also going to add, let's say, $100 or $90, and that is going to be my profit for purchasing the ticket on your behalf. So to be able to be on the safer side that nobody's going to take undue advantage of you to take your money from you, learn how to purchase a plane ticket yourself so that profit that could have even gone to the agent, you can keep it yourself, okay? And as I said, this is a very simple process. That is the reason why I'm limiting myself to only Skyscanner. I don't want to be giving you a lot of website or a lot of like mobile app that you can use to purchase an online ticket that can cause confusion in your mind. I'm sticking myself to the Skyscanner because with the Skyscanner I have a lot of personal experience with it, because as I said, I have been using their platform to purchase an airline ticket for the past 10 years, okay? So once all your details have been captured on the app and your account is set and you're ready to go, your first time that you are ready to buy a ticket, all you have to do is that once you open the mobile app, it captures your location, it captures your current whereabouts, okay? Wherever you are that you are trying to purchase a plane ticket to a different destination, already once you open the system captures your current destination, the system captures your current locations, the system captures your current whereabouts, so you don't need to input in that one. So once the system captures that one, what you need to do is your destination. You set up your destination, or you input into the system, or you type into the system your destination, the place you are going, the place you would want to secure a plane ticket to go. Then once you type into that place, there's a lot of options for you. You are going to see options like, do you want a fastest airline ticket, or you want the safest airline ticket, or you want the cheapest, or you want the convenient. It's always going to give you these 4 options. It's either the fastest, you want the competitive price that is going to be fast, that is the first option, or you want a competitive price that is going to be the safest, or you want a competitive price that is going to be the cheapest, or you want a competitive price that is going to be to your convenience. And once these options has been provided to you, always with me by myself, I mostly choose or opt for the cheapest option. And once you choose the cheapest option, the destination that you are desiring to travel to, all the search that it is going to get to you, 99% of the search is going to be for the cheapest option. Okay, like let me break it down. Let's say maybe you are in Nairobi in Kenya, or maybe you are in say Mogadishu in Somalia, or maybe you are in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, or maybe you are in Accra, Ghana, or maybe you are in Abuja or Lagos, Nigeria, and you would want to like secure a flight ticket to maybe say Ontario in Canada, or say New York in America, or say London, or say any other place. Once you open the app, then you've been able to type in your destination. I said you're going to have the 4 options. That is to choose the fastest plane that you are going to take to the destination, or you are going to choose the cheapest, or you are going to choose the convenience, or you are going to choose the safest. Sometimes the system will give you all these options. And if you opt for the fastest sometimes comes with a very expensive price, because mind you, it is very fast, because sometimes it could be that you are not going to do any transit. It's going to be like a one-way flight. You just take off and you just take you straight to your destination. Okay, so sometimes that is about the fastest. The fastest sometimes take you from your location to your destination without not doing any transit, or without not doing any stop. Okay, so most of those flights are described as the fastest route to your destination, and they are mostly expensive. I'm talking about the ticket price. And if you want to choose the cheapest option, sometimes with the cheapest option, it's possible that you could do transit for maybe, you could do one transit, or you could do even double transit before you even get to your destination. Are you understanding me? Yes. So if you choose the cheapest option for your flight ticket, it is possible that you are going to do transit in different countries before you get to your final destination. That is for the cheapest option. And that is the reason why the flight ticket may be cheaper, because you are not going straight. It is not a one-way flight. Okay, you will be delaying because you are going to do transit in a different country before you get to your destination. That is for the cheapest side. And with the convenient, sometimes with the convenient you can still do transit. With the convenient you can still do transit, but sometimes it wouldn't be longer period of time. You see, there's sometimes the possibility that you may stop in a certain country to do transit, and you can be there for almost about 8 hours for a single transit, for a single stop. And that is, heartbreaking. You wouldn't want to go through an experience like that. So sometimes with the convenience, even though you may have a stop or you may do a transit, but it's not going to be a longer hours as compared to the cheapest. Okay, and sometimes with the so I've mentioned the fastest, the cheapest, and the convenient and the safest. The safest also comes with the same options with the convenient and sometimes with the cheapest. Okay, so most importantly, if you want to get to your destination very quickly, then you have to opt for the fastest option, which is very expensive in the ticket pricing, and you should be able to consider all these factors. So once you've been able to choose the options that you are interested in, and you've been able to proceed to the next level, it is going to ask you to provide your passport details. Okay, so you provide the first and last name in your passport, other details in your passport. The system is going to ask you to provide all that. The system is going to ask you, are you traveling alone or you are traveling with somebody? The system is going to ask you to provide that information. Then the system is going to ask you to check in luggage, and the check-in luggage simply means that how many luggage are you going to travel with? Are you traveling with only one luggage? Are you traveling with only one luggage, or you are traveling with 2 luggage? The system is going to ask you all that. If you are traveling with 1 luggage, the system is going to ask you to provide the information. If you are traveling with other additional luggages, the system is going to ask you to provide all those information. Okay, because you see, there are some airline tickets, especially with the international flight, it comes with the first in, the first in luggage that is being checked in for you, and the other additional luggage you're going to make payment for it. Okay, so you should be able to understand all this process. And sometimes it can also take you to a place that it would ask you, do you want to reserve a seat? And sometimes if you want to reserve a seat in the flight, there's a special price that you have to pay for reserving a seat. But if you don't want to reserve a seat and you are open for any seating, then you can also choose that option. Then you proceed. Then it will take you to the last place where you're going to make the payments. And once you get to the last place that you're going to make the payment, it's going to ask you to confirm some details of your debit card or your credit card that you have that you used in setting up your account. Okay, so sometimes it can ask you the last three security code on your credit or debit card, or you can ask it to maybe enter your zip code. And once that is done, you are good to go, and your ticket is booked, and they are going to process it, and they're going to send the finalized tickets to you in your email address for you to download or for you to print. It is as simple